Hi, I'm Romy Rosell, Vice President of San Diego Brewcycling Collaborative, a nonprofit organization that helps local breweries keep hard-to-recycle plastics out of our landfills and the environment. We love beer and we love the planet. So for the past 4 years, our passionate team of volunteers has been educating the craft beverage community and assisting in diverting plastic materials that aren't recycled curbside. We focus on things like malt bags, shrink wrap, can carriers, and pallet strapping.
The mission of San Diego Brewcycling is first and foremost about diverting waste from our breweries. We also have an educational component, which we think is super important because if people don't know about the program and know about the waste that's associated with the brewing industry, then how can they make informed choices?
Our mission matters because craft beer plays a big role in our city, shaping our culture, boosting tourism, and creating local jobs. We believe that since SD Beer thrives on collaboration and it's an industry that heavily depends on clean water and soil to produce these delicious beverages, they should also lead the way in environmental responsibility.
A lot of our inputs are raw materials that come from agricultural land, so like hops and barley, and if we don't take care of those lands, then we wouldn't have the ingredients to make beer.
We want to make a high quality product, but we don't want to forget what happens on the back end when you have to work with all these suppliers and what happens with the waste afterwards. So cleaning up our own mess is really what we hope consumers are seeing that Juneshine's doing, that we're not just trying to make a bunch of product and then the aftermath is just forgotten about.
Did you know that San Diego is considered the capital of craft of the United States? We are home to over 150 breweries. Each brewery goes through roughly 30 to 100 malt bags a week. That's about 500,000 bags going to landfill every year. And that doesn't even include other kinds of packaging generated during production.
Finding out that malt bags were not recyclable, being recycled, was a little bit frustrating for me. And it was kind of surprising to see that there was not an initiative already that was more widespread. I know that there's a few here and there, but something that was much bigger, given how big this industry is, you would think that there would be a lot more options out there.
Once the malt bags are exposed into the sun, they start disintegrating within 6-8 months, becoming microplastics, becoming powder that automatically are going to contaminate the soil, the water, the air. It's a passive threat for humanity and for flora and fauna locally, right here, right now.
The big problem that we're facing is that our landfills are filling up, and our environment, as well as our economy, can't handle this much waste. This is where our BrewSCRAPS recycling program comes in. When breweries try to recycle these commodities on their own, things get really tough. Most waste haulers won't take small volumes of loose plastic packaging, especially if it's mixed or contaminated. The key to making this work is collaboration. We collect, sort, separate, and bale the materials so they actually get sent to the right places instead of the landfill. One of the biggest roadblocks that we have faced in the past few years is transportation. Most breweries don't have the resources to haul their plastic waste to our recycling hub at Juneshine, which means a lot of them can't participate even if they want to. That's why we need your help to grow our impact and take this initiative to the next level. We're launching a fundraiser to kickstart a transportation pilot program that addresses all of these limitations. The goal is to get a truck, hire a small team, and start picking up materials directly from the breweries on a regular basis. We already have 12 breweries ready to go, leading the way towards a more circular industry. With your support, we will map out routes, track costs, and show what's possible when the craft beverage community comes together.
The reason Saporro Stone Brewing decided to participate in the pilot program for the BrewSCRAPS is we're a large production facility here and we do put out a lot of waste, and so we want to do whatever we can to help protect the environment, and so this helps us to kind of set our standards and also show that we're giving back to the community.
We're just taking the grain bags that we'd otherwise be putting right in the dumpster, and we're just putting them in a box to be picked up and recycled. So really there's not much on our end that's going to change, but it will make an impact on the community. It's just one less pile of trash in the landfill, and that landfill is going to be viable for the surrounding community for longer.
The message that I hope that people get is that it's not that hard to be part of something that's positive and benefits the local community and the environment. There's no better time to take action than now. So let's go, San Diego.
If you'd like to support our initiative, you can do one of the following. You can donate because every single dollar counts. You can share this video with your friends or companies that may be able to support us.
Or if you're a brewery, you can collaborate with us and brew a benefit beer to help us raise funds for the program.
We are a collaboration of multiple organizations, of multiple people, of multiple voices who care. We're hoping to make positive change by starting hyperlocal, but becoming a model that other areas could choose to pick up and take on themselves.
Collaborative isn't the name of the nonprofit. It's because it's very important that we all stick together and we work together.
At the end of the day, this is part of our job. This is part of what we should be doing. This industry should not be just a set it, forget it, go for the bottom dollar. It's more than that. It's the people, it's the environment, it's everything that we touch, directly or indirectly. And we are in a prime position to lead that charge.
San Diego Brewcycling is a great example of a community-grown organization that honestly is just looking to better the world and better craft beer. And what better way to do it than join forces and share ideas over a beer.
Thanks for watching, thanks for caring, and let's raise a glass to making San Diego beer as sustainable as it is delicious. Cheers!